Hello, are we live? I think we're live. Hello and welcome to the live stream. There's currently no one on right now, but let's wait a couple of minutes and hopefully there will be a few people. If you're watching this after the event, sorry you missed it. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe, press the button below, click the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. I'm just going to wait a few moments and hopefully there'll be some people that join. The format for tonight is the usual. You ask me questions, I'll try and answer them, and we'll go from there. Oh, I can see that there's 6 people on now, so let's see who's here. Yeah, the chat is working. Hello, Peter. Hello, Ian. I'm well, thank you. Hello, Maria. Hello, good to see you. Hello, Ionis. Hello, Redwan. Good to see you again. Hello, Jason. How are you all? Hope you're all well. I've got my tea. Hope you've got a nice refreshment as well. So happy to talk about whatever you like today. I did a quick video earlier about rearranging products within a WooCommerce category. Not particularly exciting, but useful. And I should probably move the mic a little bit nearer, actually. Is that better? Might have been a bit quiet. Let's move this thing out of the way. Hi, Carl. Hi, Luke. Hi, eBay and Shopify. I'm good, thank you. Hi, Mohammed. Hello, Charles. There should be another video going up this week. It's the drop shipping one. I'm about halfway, well, over halfway through the editing. I think it's going to come in around an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 40. And yeah, building a dropshipping site with WooCommerce and a plugin that I found called Ali Dropship. Works basically just the same as Shopify and Oberlo. So yeah, I'm going to get that up this week, all being well. It's another feature length one. So yeah, look out for that. If you want to diversify out of doing affiliate and do some dropshipping, it might be for you. Or hey, it might pull in a whole load of new people into the channel. We'll see. Okay, here's a question. Does Yoast index the post automatically or should index it manual in Fetch Google? Not quite sure what you mean, but Yoast just kind of makes sure that your posts are optimized and you got your keywords in the right place. You got your header set right and your title tag and meta description, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't actually do anything when it comes to Google. To get Google to come and index your site, you need to go over to Webmaster Tools, do a search for Google Webmaster Tools, and you need to submit a sitemap. Then you can request within there for Google to come and index your site. Got some videos on that on the channel. Go check them out. Carl says to the Furman, hello, the Furman, by the way, I didn't see you come in there. We watch all the same videos. Do you want to share with everyone else some other good channels? I'm all about sharing. I know that you watch Doug, obviously Doug Cunnington. I know a few of you watch the Lazy Affiliate. I think I've seen a few of you over there. Yeah, but suggest some other channels and I'll give them a shout out. Why not? Hey, maybe I can reach out and do some more collaborations with some other channels. That'd be fun. Carl says, if you don't take credit card payment, do you really need an SSL certificate? Well, no, strictly you don't need one. But as we've spoken about before, having an SSL certificate has a number of benefits. One of them is that it could help your SEO even. Your SSL could help your SEO. Google seems to give favor to sites that have got SSL. Another reason is that although you're not taking credit cards in your checkout, you are still taking people's personal information. You're going to ask for their name and address and other stuff, probably. So it's a good idea to keep that stuff safe. Otherwise, you can get into trouble. And the third reason is, and these are just off the top of my head, is that it gives buyers confidence when they get to a checkout, and if they've always been told, if you're going to shop online, make sure you're safe. Always look for the padlock. So not having one may put them off converting through your checkout. So there's 3 good reasons to get an SSL certificate, and you can get one for free. I recently discovered Cloudflare. after someone suggested it, and I did a video earlier this week. So yeah, you can get a free SSL certificate using Cloudflare. Check it out. Cheers. Peter says, which one is better to start with, affiliate marketing or dropshipping? Affiliate marketing, I'd say. Dropshipping involves, well, it's more hassle. You got to deal with customers directly. You got to handle money in and out and stuff like that. So there's a bit more involved. You've got to find the right products. You've got to generally market them with ads. Whereas with affiliate marketing, the costs are a lot lower to get involved. And yeah, you don't have to deal with customers or anything like that. You get paid without having to deal with customers. So that's why I like affiliate marketing. I would always choose affiliate marketing over dropshipping or Amazon FBA and stuff like that, because they're just more hassle, and it's just, I'm all for a hassle-free life. But I know a lot of people that do very well off dropshipping, and it's a very hot topic at the moment, which is why I've done a video on it. So you got the choice. Hello, Haroon, no problem. I'm here to help. So Terry says, so after you add SEO, you can ask Google to crawl it again for rankings. You can, although Google will naturally come back and recrawl your site on a regular basis anyway. The best way to get ranking, though, is to get some good links to your site from authorities, sites from around the web. You can do this by submitting a guest post. That's one of the best ways. And I've done some videos on this. Where you basically give a bit of content to another site, which includes a link to your site. They put it on their site, you get the link. Other places are, of course, social media. It's a great place to get some links. On question and answer sites, if you're particularly knowledgeable about something, especially if it's about the niche that you're promoting, you can answer questions. And if you've got a relevant bit of content on your site, there may be an opportunity to link. You can get involved in forums. That's often a good place to get some links, but don't be spammy with any of these things. You want to be offering value whenever you're posting, and hopefully by way of a byproduct you'll get a link. Luke says, Alex, WordPress is asking me to update, but says I could lose all my content on the website if not done correctly. Is it difficult to do? No, it's not. I mean, I would suggest you take a backup, which I've got a video on site on how to back up your I've got a video on the channel on how to back up your site. But generally, updates are fine. You just press the button and it does it, and you're fine. The only time there could be an issue is if you've made some changes to the actual theme files, which is quite an advanced thing to do. So it's unlikely you have, and if you have, you'll know you have. And if you've edited those theme files and it's the main theme rather than a child theme, if you update your theme, you could lose those changes. But generally, all your content and everything is fine after an update. So go ahead and update WordPress and plugins and stuff, and you'll be fine. Cole says he only watches me, Doug, and Income School. Yeah, I need to reach out to Income School. We should be able to do something together. In fact, I may have already done that and they didn't reply. I'll have to have a look. Okay, here we go. More questions. Good. I like questions. Keep them coming. 25 viewers so far. Emmanuel says, how many products should you have in a new affiliate marketing store? I'd say as a minimum 50. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want thousands and thousands. You want to be in a very specific niche with some very specific products, some very specific content. eBay Shopify says, so when I write a post, should I take the URL of the post and put it in the path, Webmaster Tools, Crawl Fetchers, Google, or what? No, you should just, I wouldn't worry, not after every post. You don't need to keep asking Google to come back. It will come back and find that post. Don't worry about it. If you're already indexed, it will come back. And also, if you're using Yoast SEO to generate your sitemap, that sitemap will automatically be updated and Google will fetch it. So you don't need to resubmit every time. Although within Google Webmaster Tools, I don't know exactly where, there is a button that says recrawl my site, which is useful if you've done a big change to the site. But again, generally you don't need it. Google will come back and see you whenever you update some content. It might take a few days, but they will come back. Mike Duxie says, how to apply Google AdSense? Well, the first thing you want to do is make a good site with some decent content on it. Needs to look fairly reasonable. and make sure the content is not just affiliate content, because Google aren't too keen on that. And then just go over to AdSense and apply. And once you've applied, you can then get some code and just copy and paste the code into your website, and then you're done. I say, it's providing you've got some fairly reasonable content, you should be fine. I tried to get the free on Cloudflare, broke my site saying it had too many redirects. Did you try the SSL plugin? Not sure what's going on there. It sounds like some sort of configuration error, maybe some cache problems. Who's your host? Is it still HostGator? Mohammed says, I have a problem with AdSense. It's 3 days ago that I have applied to AdSense on my WordPress site. I don't receive yet the verification. Try again. Reach out to Google. They might be able to help you. Wait a little bit longer. Calderon says, hi, Alex. Small and quick question. Is your beer Amazon site still providing you revenue? Let's have a look. I haven't had a look recently. So let's have a look. Should I look at the last 30 days? Something like that. Okay, last 30 days, it's done £7.21, which is not bad. I have been ramping up the content on it, although still no word from Text Bullet, I'm afraid. And I've got someone doing the social media on it, so I'm hoping that's going to ramp up a bit more. Interestingly, though, Boutique, a site that I haven't done anything on at all recently, and it desperately needs a bit of work, has done £78 in the last 30 days. So in dollars, that's, I don't know, nearly $90 for a site that I've done no work on at all. But again, my assistant is going to start working on that next week, so we'll see what happens there. To be fair, it is the season for boots, not maybe so much beer t-shirts. When summer comes around, I think that might improve. Colin says, hi, Alex. Thanks for your help today. No problem. Yeah, the video I put up earlier today I did that after Colin asked me about it, and I thought, hey, that's a good idea for a quick video. So yeah, no problem. If you do a site backup, yeah, it backs up everything. It'll back up your whole database, so that includes all your posts and your pages and your products. In fact, a WordPress backup is normally made up of two parts. You get your database, and then you get your files. And put together, you got your whole website. Yassine says, what is the best niche for a viral website? I don't know. I'd imagine something that's funny would be good, and then be very specific on the funny. So it could be funny, I don't know, funny penguins or something. I don't know. I've not really done much work in viral sites in terms of what works and what doesn't work. But the ones that I've seen that work are quite specific. So they'll be very, about gaming, or they'll be about lad stuff or women's stuff. Or you probably have a viral site around most subjects. You want to choose something that's got plenty of content though that you can share. The Furman says, my WooZone store is ranking for a few products in Google. That's good news. How can I capitalize on this? Would it benefit writing more content on the product page or link to a blog post about that product? I would do both, yeah. Add more content to the product page. If you've got any blog posts relating to that product that might help someone make a purchase, link to that. Set up the related products. I've got a video on this. I did it a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so actually. So you can suggest other products as well. But yeah, that's good. That's showing signs of promise then. If you're getting some traffic and some ranking, that's good. FLT 1979 says the AdSense turned me down. Did they tell you why? What was your site? Did it have content? Did it have lots of affiliate links? Do you think adding one product with a review per day to an Amazon affiliate site is overkill for the customer? No, I think that's fine. Carl, I don't know why you've got had that weird redirect thing then if you're using HostGator. Very strange. It sounds like something's not configured quite right. Or that the DNS hadn't propagated properly, or I don't know. It might be worth, when that happens, getting in touch with Cloudflare. Hello, Helen. Good to have you on. All connection problems, bad times, but you made it now. You're not too late. We've only been going 15 minutes. Mr. SKT says 90% of niche sites are garbage and earn nothing. That's true. That's why you got to make a good one. Carl says, I added the really simple plugin. We're talking about adding Cloudflare, which I put up earlier this week. It said that it had the SSL certificate, but when I clicked any tab, it wouldn't open, saying to redirect. So I changed. Oh, okay. Yeah, as you said earlier. Mr. Kates says, always aim for an authority site. Yeah, that's always a good thing if you can become an authority, but you need to be really knowledgeable about a particular subject, produce some great content, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot more work than just a simple niche site. No problem, Calderon. Thanks for the kind words. Emmanuel says, I saw a vid where a guy showed off a program that allowed him to build an affiliate website and import products to it all within 15 minutes. What are your options on this? Is it legitimate? Could well be. You could do that with WooZone and WooCommerce if you knew what you were doing. But to be fair, to build a site that's, half reasonable, it's going to take a little bit longer than 15 minutes, at least a couple of hours. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, anything that hooks into the Amazon API or other merchants' APIs allows you to populate a site really quickly with products and stuff. Carl says, are you in an affiliate mastermind group, or have you thoughts of setting one up and working on a large authority site? I'm not in an affiliate mastermind group, but that is an interesting idea to get together. Yeah, it's something that I might think about. Haroon says, how often should we go to WooZone and find new products to import? I've started doing it once a week for beer shirts, but it's kind of as often as you can, really, because there's always new products going on to Amazon, and it's worth sometimes just doing a bit of tidying up on your site, because sometimes the synchronization stuff fails, so you want to check that. You want to make sure the products are all working. So I think it's worth spending an hour or so a week on your sites just to add new products, add some content, and just generally tidy it up and make sure that it's all okay. Charles says, Alex, it might just be me, but your camera is out of focus. Is it? But Alex, sort of in focus. A little bit. It's a bit of a rubbish camera, to be fair. The old Logitech do bring you what's it. Oh, I do apologize for I'm out of focus. I look in focus on my screen. I'm going to try some new streaming software soon, so I get around to it, which should make the streams a little bit better quality. Oh, I'm looking out of focus. That is a shame. Let me just see. Stream quality is not the best. That might be why. I do apologize if I'm out of focus. Oh, I see. I'm just looking at mine. Yeah, it looks like a bandwidth problem, actually. Let me just adjust my network thing. Okay, let me go back to the questions. Am I still on? I think so. Ian says, have you ever done any affiliate marketing just through Facebook, posting in groups, not paid ads? Would you recommend it? I've not done that, although I've heard it works. Although, you'd have to approach groups very carefully. and become an active member and that kind of stuff. I'd have thought, unless you go to some of those really spammy groups, that might work, but I've not done it myself. Is the camera any better yet? Is it better? Good. That's weird. I was on a wired connection. I'd have thought that would have been better, but apparently not. I don't know what's going on. I will work on the streaming next week and we'll see if we can get a better quality setup. So where do we get to? Okay, what's the difference between a niche and authority sites? So authority site is a real big site that's an authority on a particular subject. So they're generally very big. They've generally got lots of content, very rich content, lots and lots of pages. So I guess Baby Gear Lab would be an authority site to a degree. But they're generally, yeah, they're really big sites, and they're the go-to site in a particular niche or subject. A niche site is a lot smaller, just covers a few different bits of a few different topics, and is not so big. Colin says, I see the new WooZone has done away with the CSV import feature, which is a pain as I used it to enter asins. Now I have to use the insane import thing. Is there another way to enter single asins? I'll have to have a look. I'm not sure. There was an asin grabber. You can use a Chrome plugin. I don't know if that will help. FLT says it's strange. I've checked out sites that don't have anywhere near the content I have in mind, but yeah, have AdSense on the site. I'm checking into it further. Yeah, I keep going with AdSense. There seems to be a law into their own in terms of who they approve and who they don't. How's the stream quality now? Carl says, I have several content writers, and one is so good she ranked an article on page 1 for me in 24 hours. How do you keep track of articles and timeframes if you hire multiple writers each week? That's not something I've really done, to be fair. But I'd be interested to hear from your writer if you want to share their details. Doug's probably the best person to speak to about that. He's very good at managing writers, and he's generally kind of a project management sort of guy. I'm pretty bad at organizing stuff, if I'm honest. Mohammed, I have a question about how to make a WordPress website protected with SSL certification for free. Well, I've got a video. I did it this week. Check it out. It's on the channel. Went up on Monday, as Carl's just said. Gregory, glad you like the stream. Manuel says, is advertising through Instagram a good way to sell products? Are there any other ways other than Facebook? Instagram, I think, works. I've not done a lot of advertising on Instagram. There's Facebook. There's Google AdSense. There's a couple of ways to advertise. It's gone worse again. Terrible. Stream is watchable. That's a shame. I don't know what's going on with the stream. I could restart it, but I'm scared I'll lose you all. It says the stream's bitrate is low, and I'm not quite sure why that is. So I don't know if it's my computer. Let me just kill a few things. I've not got a lot running. Everything looks fine. I don't know why that's not right. Okay, well, Plough, I'm sorry I'm a bit blurry, but hopefully you can still hear me. Carl says, I'll share her with you only. She was hard to find out. Several writers. She's amazing, not too expensive. I'll email you details. Thank you very much, Carl. Let me just have a look on this computer and see what's going on with the stream. I'll see what I look like over here. Because it say it looks okay from my end. Manuel says, do I have any recommendations for freelance writing services? Not right now. I did one recently and then they disappeared. So I'm a bit wary at the moment. Vinny says, can you do a theme tutorial with Shopify themes? I could maybe do. It's not a theme I'm familiar with, though. Ali says, I've got a question. Fire ahead. Fire away, even, whatever. Terry says, is it a 50-50 blend of SEO and blog content to get traffic? Yeah, generally, but it's also reaching out to get links to your website to attract some traffic and to get some authority on your site. So you want links from some good sites. Let me see if I can find the stream on here and see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, I see. It is a bit blurry. That's weird. I've got me in the background now. Let me just wipe the camera. I don't know if it's blur or smudge or whatever. Okay, I'm sorry. I can see it is really bad quality. Thank you, Emmanuel. I can maybe try and restart it. Let me just see what happens if I restart it. I will come back in a second. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't do that. I think I will break it. Let's carry on with the questions. Let's plow on through and hope that it improves. Maybe it's going up and down, it looks like. Hello. Ooh, are you still there? I've been clicking around too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm still going. Question: most of your videos you do under 2 hours. If they're making you money, you can make 5 a day, every day. Even if you make £100 a week from each, you got £3.5 grand per week. Well, that makes sense in theory. Okay, so the videos that the short videos, they can, even that video today that was only 3 or 4 minutes long, that maybe would take me an hour to do. Got to film it, got to edit it, got to process it, got to upload it. All takes time. The longer videos, the full length tutorials, the ones that are an hour and a half or 2 hours long, they take a few days to make. I've got to record it, and that's a couple of hours recording. And obviously bearing in mind that when you're building websites, sometimes stuff doesn't always go to plan, and you've also got to wait for things to happen, like DNS changes. And then you've got the editing, so that's 2 hours of footage you've got to edit, which will take more than 2 hours to do. Then there's the processing, and my computer is fairly quick, but it will still take a few hours to process it. And then there's the uploading, and broadband is quite fast, but that will take a few hours too. So yeah, I can't churn out 5 videos a day, I'm afraid. I'm happy if I get a couple out a week. Hi, Alex. Is it possible to promote Amazon and digital products from the same site? Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see. Oh, the stream quality is terrible. All right, Carl, you're off. What I'm going to do is I am going to try and restart the stream. If I lose you for whatever reason, I'll recreate an event and you'll find it on the channel in a second. But yeah, I'm not happy with the video quality, so bear me a second. I think I'm back. Am I back? I'm looking at this one now to see what you guys are seeing. Is that any better? Oh, it looks a little bit better, maybe. Anyway, technology. Much better, slightly better. It seems to start off well, and then it goes downhill from there. It's gone bad again. Yeah, I see that. Carl, go and enjoy your film. I've not seen it. I hear it's fairly good. I don't know how historically accurate it is, but eBay says, have you got any tips to improve or to get approved in AdSense? Only what I've just said, submit or, put your application in when you've got your site up and running and you've got some content on. Don't have too many affiliate links. Don't have any other advertising on the site. You should be fine. Although I know a lot of people are struggling. They seem to be struggling anyway to get approved. Oh, Ali, sorry, I got the wrong end of the stick. So not creating videos. How long does it take to make one website? Yeah, that doesn't take too long. You're right. You could create a load of different sites. You're 100% right. And you could churn out a couple a day. The stream's up and down. It's either my broadband or my laptop or something. I don't know. We're going to have to turn it into a podcast soon. Yeah, it's like the internet was, 10 years ago, isn't it? The quality. Matt says, how long does it take for a site to show data on Google Search Console after launch? Only a couple of days, generally, if you've submitted site maps and claimed your site and all that kind of stuff. I think the stream it says the health stream is good again, or the health of the stream is good. Emmanuel says, if I make YouTube videos and link back to my website, will it help my ranking on Google? Yes, I think it might do. And the other thing is that YouTube videos rank on Google, so that's good. But yeah, I think you certainly get traffic anyway, if not rankings. Alex says, I'm so new, where to begin? I have zero experience with WordPress. What the hell do I do? You're very motivating, but I feel you've got web design experience. I haven't really. I mean, I learned it all myself, so I've never been a web designer. I just started playing with it with WordPress, so I suggest you do the same. Just start, and don't worry, you're not going to know everything 100% off the bat. You're going to make some mistakes. Things are going to go wrong. Things aren't going to work. But the key is to just keep calm, be patient, try and figure stuff out online. There's loads of answers out there. Just use Google, and you'll overcome most problems. And just have a play around with it, and you'll get there. And it will take a little while, but once you've done one website, your first website probably won't be that good. But once you do your second or your third website, they'll be better. I hope that helps. I'm still blurry. What's the quality on here? Can I turn that up? Maybe not. All right, let's carry on. There's 32 of you on at the moment, which is great. Is there any topics you'd like to talk about or anything you'd like me to explain? Ian says it's great fun. creating sites. And once you start, it becomes slightly addictive. That's true. Especially once you get the momentum going behind you, and there's nothing better than creating something. It's very satisfying. Matt Short says, following up from my previous questions, I have a site that has pages indexed, but there is no data in Search Console 5 weeks on. I've got no idea. I would have expected something by now. Ooh, Hans. I hope you're going to be friendly. I've got some moderators tonight. You got an awful cough, Ali. Furman got you. What was that? Was that a troll? I don't know. Thanks, Furman. David says, I have title and description unchecked to sync, but if I try to SEO title description, the add to cart button changes to read more. I don't have to find it to resync. Any ideas? That's strange. Let me just try that on one of my sites and see what happens. I haven't done any live site things tonight. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, he did look dodgy, old Hans Holtz. So let me change. What was it, title and description? Yeah. So this one. I'm going to change the title and description. That's a t-shirt, so let's change that to t-shirt. Let's scroll down. I mean, as long as you've got this here, everything should be good, I'd have thought. I don't know what description you were changing. Maybe it's the meta description here. Funny t-shirt. Save water. Drink beer. Fast dispatch from Amazon. I don't know what I'm writing. Just something to change it. Update. Let's view the product. I've still got add cart. All seems good. I changed the right things there. That's all working. Oh, where have you gone? There we go. So, David, I don't know, was that the same thing you were doing? If you want to send me more details on the email, as if you can email me some questions, I'm not 100% guaranteeing that I'll reply because I get emails, but I'll try to. My email address is eagle@wpeagle.com. I must stop looking at myself. I'm just looking at the quality of the stream, which I can see again is pretty bad. Ali says, I have a plan. I'll watch all of your videos. You don't have to watch all of them. Them aren't that good. But sort them by view, and then you'll get some idea of which ones are the good ones. Thank you. I do try and be genuine. You can't always trust the Tai Lopez's of this world, can you? Yeah, I'm trying to be real and help you guys. That's all I want to do. Ian, a little bit gutted. He missed out on that kick, I think. Emmanuel, did I miss your question earlier? Let me scroll back up and see what it was. Was it about the YouTube videos? I think I answered that. I say, yeah, it's a good thing. Do YouTube videos and put links in them. Furman says, if I change my site from a www.domain.com to just domain.com, do I need to alter analytics or just Search Console? I would alter analytics. I'd alter both. Joshua, hello. Have you done a video about creating a landing page for the storefront theme? I want to send people to a specific page that shows a few products. I've not done a landing page one. I think that's something up my list. Let me have a look at my list. I'll move it to the top. Landing page with storefront. I'm sure that can be done. Ali, if you've got a cough, you shouldn't be smoking. Just a tip there. I know back in the 50s or whatever they said that cigarettes and that were very good for a for a cough, but I think that we've figured out that maybe they were lying. But hey, do whatever you got to do. Emmanuel says eagle@wpeagle.com. Is that correct? That is correct. The sound is the sound going. Hello. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry it's so laggy. I'm going to restart my router. It's one thing I can try. So I'm going to lose you guys for a couple of minutes. Do hang in there.